Welcome. Today we're diving into professional written communication for nursing leaders. Now, I know writing might not sound as thrilling as a code blue, but trust me, your ability to communicate in writing can make or break team effectiveness. Written communication is the foundation for collaboration, patient safety, and even organizational success. In leadership, your words carry weight, whether they're in an email, a policy update, or a patient message. Think of it as your professional fingerprint. Every sentence shapes how people perceive you. So let's explore how to elevate your writing skills and use them as a true leadership tool. Our main outcome is learning how to apply diverse techniques for effective written communication. That means tackling everything from electronic messages and persuasive memos to those not so fun negative notes. We'll also look at how to tailor your writing to different goals and audiences. Along the way, you'll practice critiquing and revising for clarity, tone, and professionalism. The bottom line, by the end, you'll have a solid toolkit for leading with your words. Think of it as adding polish and precision to the way you influence others. Healthcare communication isn't what it used to be. We've moved from paper charts and hallway conversations to electronic records, telehealth platforms, and patient portals. Nursing leaders now juggle emails, policies, and team messages that all demand precision and clarity. And let's not forget, every word you write can impact patient safety and quality of care. The challenge? Balancing speed and accuracy while staying professional. The opportunity? Using your writing to build stronger teams and ensure better outcomes. It's a skill set that's more critical than ever in today's digital age. As a leader, you'll write all kinds of professional messages. Business messages keep the unit running, things like memos, reports, and policy updates. Electronic communication, like emails and secure messages, need to be quick but still professional. Goodwill messages, such as congratulations or appreciation notes, help build morale and relationships. Persuasive messages are your chance to influence decisions or secure resources. And of course, negative messages require tact. No one likes writing them, but done well, they can preserve relationships and drive improvement. Oh, and let's not forget clinical documentation, which must always be clear, accurate, and objective. One of the biggest secrets to effective writing is remembering it's not about you, it's about your audience. Your colleagues might want technical details, but administrators are looking for big picture alignment with goals. Patients and families need plain, supportive language that makes sense without medical jargon. And regulatory bodies, they expect precise, compliant documentation with no fluff. Before you write, ask yourself, who's reading this, and what do they need to do with the information? Keeping your audience at the center helps ensure your message actually hits the mark. When writing business messages, clarity is everything. A simple tip is to use BLUF, bottom line up front. State your main message or request first, then fill in the supporting details. Keep your writing concise. No need for extra fluff or vague language that leaves people guessing. Use active voice to make responsibility clear and show leadership. And remember, professionalism matters. Typos or casual phrases can chip away at your credibility. Before hitting send, put yourself in your reader's shoes and ask, would this make sense to me? If not, revise. Emails and electronic messages might seem quick and casual, but in healthcare, they're part of the permanent record. Use subject lines that are specific and easy to search, and make sure your email focuses on one main topic. Bullet points and headers can make your writing more scannable for busy readers. In secure messaging or EHR notes, stick to standardized terminology and objective documentation. Always include only what's relevant. Remember, these records can be reviewed legally. A good rule of thumb? Write as if what you type could be read in court someday. As a nurse leader, persuasion is part of your daily toolkit. You build credibility by using accurate, evidence-based information, and by showing you know your stuff. Then, frame the value. What's in it for patients, the staff, or the organization? If you anticipate objections, address them up front to show you've thought things through. Always finish with a clear call to action. What do you want the reader to do, and by when? Effective persuasive writing blends facts with strategy, and it can move people from hesitation to action. No one enjoys sending tough messages, but leaders can't avoid them. The cushion approach helps. Start with empathy or appreciation to soften the delivery. Then, be clear and direct, avoiding long apologies or sugarcoating. Provide context and rationale so your reader understands the why behind the message. Always close on a constructive note, offering next steps or solutions. And sometimes, consider whether a written note is the best choice. Sensitive issues may benefit from a follow-up conversation. The goal isn't just to deliver the news, but to maintain trust and respect. Trust isn't built overnight. It's built through consistent actions, including how you write. Transparency means being upfront and not leaving out important details. Consistency ensures your words match your actions. Accountability shows you'll own mistakes and fix them quickly. Timeliness demonstrates respect for others' time, and cultural sensitivity ensures your message resonates across diverse groups. Above all, precision matters. Double-check facts before sharing. When your writing reflects integrity and respect, you reinforce the foundation of strong, collaborative relationships. Technology has transformed how we communicate in healthcare. Secure messaging platforms now help teams respond faster, sometimes cutting response times almost in half. Patients also report better understanding of care plans when they have access to digital communication tools, and integrated platforms save time by streamlining administrative tasks. But before adopting new tools, leaders need to evaluate security features, HIPAA compliance, system integration, and accessibility. Don't forget about training requirements too. Technology is only as good as the people using it. The right tools can enhance teamwork, but only if they're thoughtfully implemented. Health communication is only effective if your audience understands it. That's why plain language is key. Short sentences, active voice, and everyday words make complex topics accessible. Aim for a 6th to 8th grade reading level for patient materials and cut the medical jargon. Visual aids, bullet points, and white space also make information easier to digest. Don't forget cultural competence, language preferences, health beliefs, and context all matter. Provide translations when needed, and check that your examples make sense across cultures. Clear, culturally sensitive communication can improve adherence, outcomes, and patient trust. Great leaders don't just react, they plan. Start by assessing your current communication patterns to find gaps and inefficiencies. Then, set clear objectives that align with organizational priorities and patient care goals. An implementation plan with templates, protocols, and guidelines helps bring consistency across teams. But don't stop there. Measure effectiveness with metrics tied to care quality, staff satisfaction, and outcomes. Communication planning is a lot like care planning. Assess, diagnose, plan, implement, and evaluate. When leaders take this structured approach, communication becomes a strategic asset, not just an afterthought. Here we see examples of strong professional communication. The policy update email is clear, respectful, and sets expectations with deadlines and next steps. The memorandum highlights a safety initiative with details, training requirements, and the importance of patient safety. The business letter inquiry is professional, specific, and polite, asking the right questions while maintaining credibility. What these have in common is clarity, structure, and audience awareness. Each example shows how tone and professionalism can build confidence and foster collaboration. These are the kinds of messages that move organizations forward. Now let's look at the flip side, poorly written messages. The email update is casual and vague, with phrases like the hygiene thing, which undermines professionalism. The memorandum is sloppy, unclear, and even a little disrespectful, saying training is kinda annoying. The equipment inquiry is rushed and vague, showing no professionalism or clear request. These messages might seem quick and easy to write, but they harm credibility and relationships. The takeaway? A sloppy message doesn't just reflect poorly on the writer, it reflects poorly on the leader. Words matter, so use them wisely. Let's wrap up with the essentials. Always tailor your messages to your audience and purpose. Structure your communication for clarity and impact. Build trust through transparency, consistency, and accountability. Use technology smartly, and remember health literacy when creating patient materials. Align your writing with organizational goals to maximize impact. For your personal action plan, pick one area to improve right away, practice delivering a tough message in writing, and create templates for frequent communications. And don't forget, communication is a leadership journey. The more you practice, the stronger and more influential your written voice becomes. Let's wrap up with the essentials. Always tailor your messages to your audience and purpose. Structure your communication for clarity and impact. Build trust through transparency, consistency, and accountability. Use technology smartly, and remember health literacy when creating patient materials. Align your writing with organizational goals to maximize impact. For your personal action plan, pick one area to improve right away, Practice delivering a tough message in writing, and create templates for frequent communications. And don't forget, communication is a leadership journey. The more you practice, the stronger and more influential your written voice becomes.